Our data protection team is comprised of lawyers from the commercial, IT, dispute resolution and employment teams who collectively advise on the different ways in which data protection impacts an organisation. In the UK and European marketplaces, I think we're going to see an increasing focus on data protection compliance. There are new laws set to come into place which will revamp the data protection environment. This is going to see increasing fines, which could be set at a percentage of worldwide turnover for serious breaches, so it's going to be quite significant. And this is set against a backdrop of increasing consumer awareness of rights. Cases like the Google Right to be Forgotten case brought data protection awareness to the front of the newspapers, and consumers are getting more and more aware that they can do things like exercise rights of subject access to receive documentation that organizations hold about them. I think you're going to see that businesses are going to be more mindful of what they need to do against the backdrop of what I mentioned, the new laws and the increasing fines. So what we're going to see is that businesses are going to want to try and ensure that people at all levels within their organization who are involved in the handling of data have an awareness of what they need to do to treat that data in an appropriate manner. So I think we're going to need to see some tailored training programs aimed at the functions that individuals have within a business. I think we're also going to see privacy by design laws coming into play. So for example, where you're carrying out a new type of marketing activity, or you're buying in a database, you should be taking you should be carrying out what they call a privacy impact assessment to work out how you should be complying. This is actually the case under current law, although it is good practice under current law. When the new laws come into place, it's likely to be a legal requirement to do these sorts of things. So, for example, where a business is tackling compliance, it might be, where they're choosing to roll out a new app to its sales force to help manage communication. We've recently helped with an organisation that's been doing that to ensure that they communicate in the right way to comply with data protection laws. We're also getting your documentation in order so that you can easily respond to a subject access request, having clear paths of communication internally so that you are clear about everybody in the organisation is clear about how to deal with the request when it comes in. Those sorts of practical things are quite important.